All right, much appreciated, Coach, as we welcome all of you to our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Between the Houston Texans and the Tennessee Titans. First carry for Carlos Hyde. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Now Luck finds his tight end Ingram. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. First down, a run with Hyde. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. It's a jet sweep. This is Renfro. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. On first down, Hyde. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. Now a run with Hyde. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. Now it's Luck. This one caught by Crowder. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason.
Wait, 10, 53! Mike's 50, Mike's 50! Let's go, defense. Man up, D, man up, D. What's the ad? Mike 50, Mike 50! It's coming this way, Here we go, here we go. Hey, Mike's 50, Mike's 50! Double dog, that's the way. When he hits!
Brady now on first down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. They'll run on first down. Hyde, and this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. From the 41, Luck. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. They run. Hyde. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
57 to Mike.
On 2nd and 9, Luck, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Nick Kwiatkowski, and he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Watch tight. Tight ends right. Watch tight.
Shadow.
Hey.
Smooth.
Got four down. Mike's 50. Mike's 50. All day.
Alert.
So after the INT, it's Brady. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 47. 3-0 after one on EA Sports. They start the drive with Hyde. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Second and 5 now. Luck on the catch. It's Crowder. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down. On first down, Hyde. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. On second down, Hyde. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. They need to get this to the 24 on third down. A shotgun snap for Luck. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs.
Squeeze, double. Check three.
Alert. Hey, wahoo.
Mike's 50. Here we go. Mike 50. Hey, here we go. Watch the pass.
Hey, 66.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And an alley to run. There he goes right side. And he's going to score. It's a Titans touchdown. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. That throw by Brady, incomplete. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Joker.
Alert.
Mike's 50. Your track.
To throw again. Brady. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down.
Come on. No, 66.
He don't want it.
Hey, 72.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Well, the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down.
Let's go, Mike 50. Wild Bill, Wild Bill. Hey, check Mike 50. Mike is a 50. Check
Throwing on first down is Brady. He'll get it in the hands of Clark, complete. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half, 10-0 our score.
Tie your rush, tie your rush. Border.
At the 36-yard line.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Throwing again on second down. Brady.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The safety, Budda Baker, there to force the incompletion.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on fourth down. It would have been a long field goal. The fake doesn't work out. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Here's Love. And Ingram hauls it in. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And he drops this off to Thompson, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Locke. And the catch made by Johnson. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. He hit his first. Now this one from 48 yards away. And this one is right down the middle. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or do they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, Haywood.
You gonna see me in your nightmare. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Hey, Alabama.
Throwing again. Brady. For Clark again, and this time he's got him. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 33 yards that time. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Mike's 50. Mike's 50. Bandit.
From the gun, it's Brady. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady, he'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Sugar. Hey, Alpha.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. 30, 20, 10. And he's going to score. It's a Titans touchdown. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. So that is 2 pick sixes he's thrown in this football game. Now, you take those away, Charles, it's a completely different situation.
It totally is, but guess what? They have to deal with what they have now, okay? So they can't just mentally go, well, if we hadn't thrown those pick sixes, we'd be okay. Here's where you are. Here's where you're going to battle. But guess what? They're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination.
Let's go.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive.
And now here is another interception. Buda Baker with a pick. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try to fire up the running game with Hyde. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 26-yard line.
Again, it's Hyde. And an alley to run. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Carlos Hyde with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the interception by the Titans D leads to a touchdown. Extra point try good by Gano. And it is 28-0. This is taken at his 4. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. A throw over the middle taken in. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. On 1st down, Brady. The open man is Clark, complete. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And the Texans cut into that lead. And that is the definition of yards after catch. They go short on the pass, and the receiver does the rest.
Seems so harmless, doesn't it? To throw it underneath, a short pass like that. But, boy, it gets dangerous in the hands of the right receiver as he makes a move and takes it the distance.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here's Hyde as they begin on the ground. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On first down, Locke. Crowder's got it over the middle. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
At the 38-yard line.
To throw is Locke. Complete here, it's Hyde. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. So negative yardage, a loss of 3 on second down, and that leads to a tough third down call. Open man right side is Ingram. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 30. Needed more than 3, but that's all they got. And it's 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. That'll be a 48-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And the Texans are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They come in off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball that cut down that lead. Now the defense has done their part, got them the football back.
Momentum started to shift a little bit when they scored the touchdown.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 26. And he's going to score. It's a Titans touchdown. Oh, this is becoming tough to watch. I don't know that I've seen 3 pick sixes from the same quarterback in the same game.
And I know that many are going to scream at the coach about why did you let him stay out there to throw those. But truthfully, what are the odds that you're going to throw 3 pick sixes in a game? You want to leave them out there so they can work through some of the rough stuff.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. He'll rifle this one deep right, and that's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Over 30 yards there. And first downs on 3 consecutive plays now. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jerick McKinnon there. And now it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. To throw again. Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same Surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. We find ourselves here in the midst of a one-sided affair. A lot of fill time down the stretch, Mr. Davis.
So we could talk about food because that is something that you and I both enjoy.
We share that.
We enjoy our time at the table. So maybe the best steakhouses in the city, but in all seriousness, the performances that we've seen this year, we've seen a bunch of great ones. And it's going to be hard to parse who's going to win the MVP.
Yeah, it really is.
Is it going to be a runner? Is it going to be a thrower? Can a defender finally win it this season? Those are the things that we could probably discuss.
And collectively, this is about as dominant of a performance as you could have hoped for on both sides of the football.
Might have to put it #1 for what we've seen this season.
And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. They run it again with Hyde. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down. Locke. Complete. It's Johnson. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. It's a jet sweep. This is Renfro, and that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 35-yard line.
And that'll set them back 5. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And an alley to run. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. From the red zone now, Locke. This one caught by Crowder. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. On 2nd down, it's Thompson. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Back to the ground. This time it's Hyde. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Now Brady. He's got it complete to Clark. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up.